Hello Animorphs fans and welcome back to the Animorphs Reviews YouTube channel. Today we're looking at improving my Animorphs collection. I recently did a video looking at searching Animorphs on eBay and I came across some interesting results. And one of the things I've noticed about my own personal collection is that I've got all of the UK books, nearly, more on that in a second, but I'm sort of lacking in the American versions department. This is actually the pile here. Not including the Chronicles books and what have you. The main series books, I've only got this many. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 5, 7, 9, 21, 23, 30, 31, 37, 41, 49 and 52. So I, as the #1 Animorphs fan in the universe, thank you very much.
That's me.
Oh yeah, sorry, the second most...
Sorry, I'm the most knowledgeable, you're just...
You're the most knowledgeable Ged person.
Mersh is a Ged.
Mersh is a Ged, is she? See that?
She's pretty cute.
She's a lovely kitty. Anyway, regardless. Oh yeah, before I crack on, I recently did the results for the Christmas quiz, competition thing, and sent off some books, including books 44, 41, 42, etc, etc, and 37 of course. I've managed to renew a couple of those, but if we look here, so I haven't actually sent them off yet because there was like a cyber attack or something, but the one I will be sending off to Australia is book 44, and oh, it's not even on here now. There was a couple of British book 44s on here and they're about 60-70 quid, which is mega money, and now they're not even on here, so it's going to take me a while to replace book 44. And 42 was a bit different, but it was like 7 quid and I was like, really? It's only £3.86 now, so I think I'll put that one into my basket, okay, because I've got to replace that one. But what I'm going to do primarily here, oh look, there's a kite. So if any of you Animorphs fans want a kite, there's actually a few of them. Look how many kites there are, but look how expensive they are as well. So if you want an Animorphs kite, now's your chance, okay? They're actually quite a rare item, I will point out. So there's another one, look. And there's a flying bugs one, okay. But yeah, if you want to go get a kite, now's the time. But that's not my main purpose here. I'm going to increase my American collection because the best thing about the Animorphs versions is that they have these inside pictures which the British versions don't have. So like in here in the Sacrifice, that's probably not the easiest one to see, but let's take for example book 7. What's the picture like in that one? It's a bit clearer, but you get pictures like sometimes interesting images on the inside cover. Obviously a little face through there. You don't get that in the British versions, which I didn't even know as a kid. I didn't know that those existed. I want those, because eventually I'm going to do a ranking of the best inside cover. So, firstly, I've got to get all the frickin' books, haven't I? So let's look through British eBay and see what we've got in store for us this time. And see if there's actually anything else I can replace. By the way, if anyone ever finds a version of the capture in the new British style with like the fingerprint design, please do let me know, because I've been searching for one of them for freaking ages. I've replaced my version of the familiar. That's going quite cheap at the moment, and I got a really good quality one as well, because that's sometimes you order these books and you don't know whether you're going to get like a really yellowed creased version or whether you're going to get like an almost pristine one. The recent books I've renewed have been really good quality and I was very, very happy with that. So there's that story for you. So let's have a look here and see if we can find any American versions of stuff. The weakness is always the cheapest Animorphs book. If you noticed that. Always the cheap, £2.18 free postage. People are just getting rid of that thing and I'm not surprised. Right, there's an American version of book 1. Got it. So I don't need that one. Ooh, let's see what else we've got here. I know that I'm missing book 4, but that's the old British version. Revelation. Have I got the Revelation? No, I haven't. So let's open that in a new tab. Who's dinging me? the Conspiracy I do have. Definitely got that one. Most of these are, of course, going to be British, but there are quite a few American ones. Do I have 26? No, I do not. $3.99. And the solution, which is... Ooh, I've got 21 and 23. I do not have 22. What I'm actually going to do, because I'm not, like, hoping to spend so much money. I'm going to go for lowest price. Let's see what the lowest price ones are. The Message. Basically, lots of The Message. The Underground. Prophecy. Oh, The Decision, the American version. Do I have that one? No. No, no, no. So come to me, my pretty. Yes, I'm not finding much more on the cheap side of things. Very much largely British books. But there have been a couple. And just out of interest, I'm going to look at the highest price. What's the highest price Animorphs item? Like new, Animorphs lot, 65 complete set, 1 to 54 plus 11 extras. The Absolute. So that includes like the Meet the Stars book. So basically every book in apparently good condition. That's a lot of money to be want to put out. They're all complete sets. Which, you know, you got a lot of 65 for less than half the price, but some of them might be a bit worse quality. Promo lot. I've got a couple of those items. Fluffer, please get you... She's just zoomed my screen out. Bad kitty.
Don't be mean to Fluffer.
She's licking herself and putting her paws on the
Doesn't
keyboard.
you.
Naughty. And then we got all these toys. Yeah, basically they're all complete collections. There you've got the Screw 3 Transformers. Screw 3. There's a puzzle that I'm actually missing. Okay. I'm not spending that much money though. The Absolute is going for a lot of money at the moment, so when that eventually comes down in price, I'm going to get that one. And then we've got the kites and what have you. Yeah. So, collectible stuff, really. By the way, if someone tries to sell you the Jake to Tiger Transformers figure, don't go spending 106 quid. You can typically get it for about 15 to 20, so don't fall for it. Okay. What else is going on out here? That's basically it. I've got what I need, so let's just have a look here. Now, I definitely need the Journey, so I'm going to add that to my basket. Now it's all about what do I... So I've got 4 books here. I mean, I've got to go for that one because look how cheap it is. To say what the quality is like. It says very good. A book that has been read and does not look new but is in excellent condition. No obvious damage to the book cover. With the dust jacket, if applicable, included for hardcovers. It's not hardcover. No missing or damaged pages, no creases or tears, no underlining or highlighting or text, and no writing in the margins. Some identifying marks in the inside cover, but this is minimal. Very little wear and tear. Okay. You Are Mine. American version of The Decision for £2.13. Mine. Oh. So I've got 3 options here. The Attack, the Solution, the Revelation. Revelation's quite late in the series, and you can never sort of tell how much they're going to cost, so they vary quite a lot. So I think there's more chance of this one becoming more expensive. If I want cheap now, I'd go for the Solution, but there'll be quite a few of those around. The Attack is actually the most expensive of the 3 and probably more available, so it's not going to be that one. I'm going to go for the Revelation. I'm going to put that in my basket. So I think my deal of the day is this one here for £2.13, the Decision, the American version, to go to my American collection, which over time will steadily build, and then basically I'll probably do a review of that at some point once that's all said and done. So, there will be more of these videos in the future, I imagine, but I think they'll be a bit more adventurous going forward. So, for instance, I'll get like one of the Transformers figures or something like that. But there'll be few and far between, I imagine. I'm not going to spend too much time on these videos because it's basically just you watching me shop, which, I don't know, maybe the new internet thing in a few years' time. Who knows? Because who would have thought that there'd be a massive business of just watching other people play video games back in the day? Who would have predicted that? Maybe watching people shop will be the next big thing. So maybe I'm ahead of the curve on this. I don't freaking know. I wear corduroys. I always think I'm ahead of the curve. Isn't that right, my dear?
God.
What do you mean, oh my God?
Corduroys are not ahead of the curve.
Corduroys are ahead of the curve. They
They're
will
like
be coming
70s.
in. I guarantee you viewers now, corduroys, right, they're coming right back into fashion. So you better go get yourselves some
That's a
corduroys.
lie.
And I am not sponsored. I'm sponsored by your love, my dear. And you know what? I love you all. So thank you very much for watching. I'm going to build my collection. And we've just made a start on it. So I'm getting 2 books, and I'm also replacing my version of 42, which has gone to, in fact, give me a sec. So here we go. They haven't been sent off yet. So this one's going to, that one's going to Malta. So that's got the weakness and a secret second book in it. The book I've just replaced is going to the US. It's in this one here, along with the secret second book. And this one is going to Australia. Funnily enough, the one in this, book 44, at the moment just isn't on eBay. And last I saw it was worth about 70 quid in there. So freaking you, Australian, Bruce, you just consider yourself lucky I'm not tearing this back open and putting that back on my shelf. Okay? So, yeah. Hope you've had fun today, because I certainly have, and I shall see you next time. Ta-ra.